Well, Indian Americans are seen as a significant voting bloc in the upcoming U.S. elections. The presence of high-profile Indian American politicians like Kamala Harris, Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy highlights their ascent in national politics. Now, WION Sibbal sent this ground report from Washington, D.C. Take a look.
Diwali might be over in India, but in the US, it continues and is being celebrated in a week that is the biggest week in US politics. As the US elects its next president, Indian Americans are playing an active role in exercising the right to vote and decide. The population of Indian Americans in the US has grown to over 5.1 million, making them one of the largest immigrant groups in the country. They constitute about 1.35% of the US population. We spoke to some of them.
I prefer that Trump should win. And hopefully he's having a little fight, tough fight with Kamala Harris. But I wish he should win. Because I love the policies, like he genuinely wants the America to be a great again.
So one of the biggest thing what Indian American connects to these elections are, they feel Republicans are closer to India. As they connect this election with Modi ji from India, and they think that Republicans will be more supportive to Indian causes than what the Democrats should have done it. And as you said, we have two hearts, so many people connect to that. Now, if you talk about their personal issues, if you are a businessman, a lot of the people will connect because Trump talks about cutting taxes on business, while the Democrats talk about immigration reform. So I think that's one of the biggest bases what Indian America will vote on.
In the US, Indian immigrants tend to have high levels of education and income. Households headed by an Indian immigrant have a median income significantly higher than both immigrant and US-born households. Recent political dynamics show Indian Americans have traditionally leaned towards the Democratic side. But there's a noted shift with increasing support for Republican candidates among some segments, especially highlighted by the rise of prominent Indian American figures in both parties. Last week, White House organized Diwali celebrations, but it became a Democratic pitch to vote for Kamala Harris. The event saw addresses by key Indian Americans, US Surgeon General Vice Admiral Vivek H. Murthy, and NASA astronaut.
You know, I selected Kamala to be my running mate for many reasons. She's smart, she's tough, she's trusted. A district attorney, an attorney general in California, United States Senator, now Vice President of the United States. There's more experience that she has than the whole of that other guy she's running against. But most importantly, and I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart, she has character. She has character.
There is a high concentration of Indian Americans in states like New Jersey, especially in areas like Jersey City, which hosts one of the largest Indian populations outside of Asia, often referred to as Little India. Indian Americans are becoming an increasingly important voting bloc. While the community's share of eligible voters might be slightly lower due to the high immigrant percentage, their influence is growing, especially in key states with significant Indian American populations.
The Indian American community know the growing importance their community has in US politics. Now, in swing states like Pennsylvania and in Georgia, they can play a pivotal role. And all throughout the election, we heard many Indian American names, whether it's Kamala Harris, Vivek Ramaswamy, Nikki Haley or Usha Vance. Sibbal for WION in United States.